Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open The Brothers' War. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Counters card, followed by Perennial Behemoth, foiled. And Perennial Behemoth is an artifact creature that reads, you may play lands from your graveyard, and has an unearth of 2 green. So this fits really well in a like a Titania Voice of Gaia style deck where you're wanting lands to go to your graveyard anyway. This then lets you get them back even before the meld takes over and brings all lands back from your graveyard. This is also like a Atlas of Worlds style effect, so it fits anywhere where it's just a lands matter or a lands fall deck where you need to make sure you're getting every land drop you possibly can in turn. And for 5, I mean, this isn't bad. For a 2/7 body, that's okay. But really, I'm more than willing to pay 5 for a Atlas of Worlds style effect where I can keep playing my lands from the graveyard. I think that means, like, you know, you crack a fetch, you get your basic out, and then, oh hey, I have a fetch land in my graveyard. Well, it's a land from my graveyard I can play. I can bring that back out onto the battlefield, crack it again and again and again and again and again every single turn. You're just able to play your fetch land and then crack it later, bring out a new land. This fits really well in, I mean, anywhere really where you're just wanting to be able to guarantee that you have your land every turn after you've started to get some in the graveyard. So I like it. And having it in foil just means that I can show it off. Our Retroframe artifact is Swiftfoot Boots, which we talked about probably 2 weeks ago at this point. But bottom line, this is a really good card in Commander to just make sure that your commander stays on the battlefield if you need it on the battlefield, or otherwise is great for protecting your combo creature piece. Next we have Harbin, Vanguard Aviator, which for a white and a blue is a 3/2 legendary creature with flying, and whenever you attack with 5 or more soldier creatures you control, get +1/+1 and gain flying until end of turn. Okay, so when you attack with 5 or more soldiers, creatures you control get +1/+1 and flying. Didn't see the comma. So this is white-blue soldier tribal. It's okay. White-blue soldiers is something that they're really trying to push in Brothers' War, even though it feels like it should be more of a white-red kind of thing. But I mean, within the set, this is okay. So like in draft or standard, this is probably pretty decent. In Pioneer, Modern, Commander, this isn't going to feel as good unless you're trying to build like a white, blue, red soldiers deck, in which case this might be okay. There just isn't enough soldiers in white and blue to really make this matter in those Eternal formats, though. So if you're looking at standard, or if you happen to draft this, then sure, this is going to be good. This is going to be a great piece for Soldier Tribal, but anywhere else, you're probably going to look for anything else, because white-blue just hasn't been the Soldier colors for ever, as far as I can remember. But let me know in the comments below if you can think of other white-blue Soldier support from sets other than the Brothers' War, because I mean, Magic's been around for 30 years at this point. I'm sure I'm missing some, but I really feel like soldiers were primarily white-red. So white-blue support like this just doesn't seem to fit well for the Eternal formats. Next we have Mass Production, Transmogrant Altar, Battery Bearer, Koilos Rock, Argothian Sprite, Mishra's Onslaught, Mine Worker, Ashnod's Intervention, Mishra's Juggernaut, Lauren's Escape, Whirling Strike, and Epic Confrontation to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.